Hello ladies and gentlemen. So before this video starts, I want to give a quick context. Basically, back in the day I used to stream UFC 4 and my goal for streaming UFC 4 was to become the #1 player in the world live. And I failed that because the updates to UFC 4 have completely changed the game into something else that is way worse. And this is my rant. As you can see, all of these footages, the 781 gigabytes worth of, just gone. I'm just gonna delete every single one of them. These are the footages from my UFC 4 GOAT series. I thought back in the day that the problem that I had with my streams was I wasn't really focusing on what I was playing, which was UFC at the time. So I needed to get off stream to do like offline recordings of this process. And that's what I've been doing for the last like 8, 9, yeah, for 4 days I've been at this, and it might be even more actually, come to think about it. At first I was getting high in the rankings and I was constantly having problems, but I thought to myself, maybe the problem that I have is not because of the game, maybe I'm just not thinking straight. I should probably like give it a time so that I can understand the mechanics of the game. I became a Division 20 player, and everyone who immediately realized like what I was, because I've been having so many fights, they immediately picked Volkanovski against me, immediately picked Nunes, immediately picked fucking, Brandon Moreno. And I thought to myself, okay, you know what? If everybody's picking OP fighters, then you know what? I'm gonna do the same thing. I have the technique. Obviously, I can beat them, right? But you cannot. When you're fighting Volkanovski, no matter who you pick, even if you pick someone in his size, when you duck your head, or like when he punches you, since he's so small and he has a stance like this, and also he has a really high accuracy as well, like no matter where you go, even if you're like leaning like this, when he punches like this, his punches go like this. Also, weirdly, after a certain point, there's no skill in the game. It's mostly like luck. But the problem that I had was like, I mean, most gamers suck at games. That's why like there are so many cheats programs and trainers and shit like that, because people do not know how to play video games and they just cheat instead of just like changing into a different, that like they cannot fathom the idea of like losing anything in life. So basically, like, let's say you're beating somebody's ass, right? You did really well throughout the fight. If you're playing against somebody who has like a really fast jab, for example, they can just basically spam grab you. And there are two ways to escape this, which is like, one of them is if he goes like this, if you go like this, he can still grab you, which is, by the way, still stupid. But if you go like this, maybe you can escape. You can also lean down. Leaning down is the best option. You can also uppercut, but that doesn't always work and it takes away your stamina. Now, when you duck or lean forward, they can just uppercut. Even if they don't do it the first time, when they do it the second time, the third time, the fourth time, I'm not even kidding with you. I had people spamming the same move 9 times in a row.
Doing? I don't have time for this. Okay, that's it. That's it. It's not fun. Fuck!
Even though I'm the biggest EA hater in the world, for some reason I thought to myself, you know what? Maybe EA can actually make a good game. I even pre-ordered this fucking piece of shit. Sure, there's a way to actually get to like #1 in the world. All you have to do is just create a fighter, fucking add everything to it. Fucking 100 striking, 100 fucking defense, whatever. But even if that's possible, even if I can do that, when I get to #1 in the world, I won't feel the same satisfaction. Because like I 100% know that I'll see players that are saying, oh, you can only get to #1 by having a creator fighter. And that is true. Because by using normal fucking characters, I don't want to spam. I just want to play fair. But like EA's player base are as toxic as the company itself. And I don't trust gamers. I hate gamers. They're like one of the most toxic fucking communities in the world. And I know that I'm a gaming channel, but I do this not for gamers. I do this because of the games. I enjoy these games and I want to share it to you guys. I don't see that in UFC. It's never fun for me. When I won matches, you know how I win it? I don't take risks, because I had fights where I would beat a guy so hard, and I did one roundhouse kick, and the guy leaned forward, hit me once, and that fight was over. That doesn't happen that often. It's just beyond stupid. If we're talking about somebody above them, like Division 15, then you're fucked. And Division 15 isn't that high of a division as well. You don't even have to do a lot of things. Just pick Volkanovski, just do this. That's all you have to do. This is high-level gameplay. I can't take this anymore. I gotta take my skills to like a game that I can be like appreciated by. Yeah, I really wanted to be number one, man. I worked so hard. I tried to learn how to bob and weave because my techniques were not good enough for the high level players. Sure, I had some really good fights as well. Like, there are probably not a lot of players who heard the words respect and great fight in a row. This is not gonna be the end. There are gonna be dumbasses like me who are gonna give EA the chance, not because they like EA, but they like the licenses that EA has. EA does not deserve it. They haven't made a single good game in the last fucking 5-10 years. Do I even have an EA game? I think I have Apex Legends. I'm gonna uninstall that right now. I'm not gonna play a single fucking EA game. It's really tired me out. I had sessions that lasted 4 to 5 hours, for example, and those sessions are like really intense. Like I'm going on like match after match after match, and I have like 200 matches or something like that before I deleted the fucking game. And now they're gonna make UFC fight, and I fucking guarantee you, with the way that they updated this shitty ass fucking game, they're gonna ruin UFC 5. If it's not ruined pre-launch or at launch, it's gonna be ruined after launch. When UFC 4 came out, there was this whole like licensing issue going on with UFC. So because of that, they made an amazing game at the start, and after some time they updated the game to a level where it's like luck-based winning, and it became a fucking shit show. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry that this is like a really I don't even know how this video is gonna turn out, but like I'm like really filled up with I'm joking. To turn out like this, to like give up at this point, fucking, there are good ones, but like I hate these like sweaty ass gamers that are so fucking the game that they're obsessed that they're using fucking cheats. Like if you're using cheats, by the way, just fucking unsubscribe. Using cheats, spamming, and doing this like low level shit, it just shows how much of a fucking pussy you are, like a bulging fucking pussy. I'm done. Yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. Bye.